So, boys, I'm up in my Brian Head Ski Resort because I don't have one and I'm just wanting to drive. And I see this STI, right? Brand new, I believe, because of LED tail lamps and everything. A few mods, I believe those are mods. I kind of want to see if he like fucks up or anything. Like, oh, that person's putting on chains. That's fun. Oh wow, I just see these people are from California, and I'm like used to this stuff because I live here and shit. But like, oh my god, I just want to see him fuck up so bad because he has no chains, no 4-wheel drive. He's in an STI. I think maybe don't they have all-wheel drive? Still though. This is some packed ass shit. It is pure ice. I almost just ran into like that ice hill, like when I was coming up here, just like because I got bored and I have like an hour left to work. So let's just see what this guy does. Maybe I'll crash instead. Oh, he just a little swerve. Everyone's going super slow because they don't know how to drive in this shit. I mean, like you're always supposed to go slow, but like, yeah, I don't know. I know where everything is. These people don't. So I understand why they're going so slow, but it just cracks me up how like I'm kind of following this guy purely just to see if he fucks up or not, and then I have to pull him out with my truck. Oh god, I hope he fucks up. And I know that's kind of messed up. I just want to like, I don't know. I'm trying to do that thing where like, oh, you go out and save people. I mean, I don't have anything to save people. I have a couple straps in my back for strapping things down in my bed because I move shit and you guys are probably never gonna see me move stuff like on my job, but like, I mean, I do stuff. Right now I just have my old wheels and my overlanding stuff because my dream is for this to turn into overlanding, and the first rule of overlanding is always be prepared for overlanding. Going super slow. I mean, it makes sense. These are like, usually there's like super wide roads, right? But they're pretty thin. Oh, he's going skiing. Oh, that cracks me up more actually, because he's planning on skiing. Love Californians. See what this dude's doing up. He's going pretty slow. He's in a Honda Pilot? Yeah, he's in a Honda Pilot, an old model, I believe. Oh, even he's getting up. Oh, better stop for him. I don't scare the shit out of him. Oh, there's a Honda Pilot. Oh, he's going too slow for my balls. Okay, that was kind of hilarious. This is gonna be really frightening, so I might put down the phone, but it is. Right here is where it gets super sketchy because it has this little wind. I mean, in the summertime when you have like SDI and stuff like that, or like me and my siblings, well, I didn't have one, but they had Ford STs. Both of them the same. One had a Fiesta, one had a Focus. Pretty much the same car that year anyway, so it didn't really matter. But they're both STs, and it was just hilarious because they went up and like drift. It was like really fun. Because I'll show you unless I put my phone down, because it is, again, I don't like dying and I refuse to crash this truck. And I know sometimes you don't have a choice. I'm actually gonna go into my low gears because I'm going too fast for this shit. Here we go, boys. Here we go. It's gonna go a little floop floop. And you'll learn pretty soon that I like to make up words that go like flop flop and floop floops. Because I forget the name of shit and I don't really care. No offense to you if you really do care, I just personally, hey. So, we're gonna slow down extra slow. No one's behind me, so it's not like I'm holding up traffic or impeding. And even if there were, I would call him a dumbass, because you're gonna fly off this road then. Because over here, you'll die. This is just a sheer cliff. It's kind of a cliff. It's enough to probably most likely lead to death. So, yeah, we're not gonna test that. It's kind of funny because it's just raining down where I live. Actually, no, it's a blizzard down there too. It wasn't as hard as this is. So, like, slowing down. My foot on the brake. Oh, I'm getting really close to that fucking board. So this is what I mean by it goes wide, but this isn't the hard. Oh shit, there's cars. We're gonna go extra slow right here. Because I don't want to hit them. And we're like, why did he hit me? He's like, maybe because you're in my lane, bitch. Here's what I mean. So we're gonna go like 15 under because this is the wind and it's a sheer cliff on the edge. And you're actually, it says 30, but it recommends 15, so I do 15 under. And because, especially like this little spot right, sorry about the focusing. It's not focusing, motherfucker! I never had this problem before. I'm sorry, but it's kind of blurry, I know, but right there is a lot of black ice. I mean, like right there, black ice. And I know this doesn't make sense, but I know where it is. I know where it usually. Oh, there we go. See, okay, now we're better. But there's a lot of problems happen right there where a lot of black ice builds up. By the way, I have work at 3:30 to 4, and it is 2:50. And that clock is correct because I hate when it's not correct. Sorry about going sideways. Utah's a pretty cool place, especially like, oh my god, in the summertime, in the spring and like fall. God damn. Actually, pretty much any season, these mountains are just beautiful. Like, holy hell, like my case, if you ever see it, I took a picture of the entire valley, and it's hecka-roony. It's a hecka-roony beautiful. See, like, we're going 35. I don't want to go 35 because I don't like death, but I'm on the other lane right now because I have super wide tires. Not super. I don't have 14 wides like some people. No, I just have my 0 offsets that just naturally stick out a little bit. Just a bit in like millimeter to an inch. I know that made no sense, but whatever. Anyway, we're not going out here off-roading because I have work and shit. I kind of like filming. Just seeing where shit goes. I mean, I know where this road goes, but I kind of like to drive in a blizzard to see what people do. And just to see what the fuck's going on. Oh, actually, I do want to show you something. So there's this car down here. It has fucking like, you know snowmobile treads? Like the things on the rear wheel? It has those on for all 4 wheels, and it's an old Suburban. So it makes sense why it has it, but it just, oh hey, an old twinner. Oh, he has a 4-inch lift. I just have a level. I'll probably upgrade to one day, probably 6-inch maybe, with some 35s. Don't know yet. Right now I'm kind of happy with my setup. There's a cop there, so we're gonna just put you down. Sorry. I'm not in trouble because I'm not doing anything illegal. So he didn't see anything, and neither did you. No, I just worried because lately they're cracking down on us in my hometown, Parowan. Like, so it was actually funny because someone actually got pulled over the other day for not wearing the seatbelt, and they were wearing a seatbelt, but then they also had their car not registered. So then they were trying to challenge them in court, which I think is laughable. Like, okay, I know it's really annoying. Oh, there's a dude. Like, I know it's really annoying to have a ticket, but if you're breaking the law, you don't argue with it because you're breaking the law. Oh, hey, that's Barber J. Barber J. Oh, no, that's just the same car. That was Barber J. Barber J is our only barber in town. Though I must say, he's flipping good. He's cut my hair, but my hair's too long. Like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, my hair is extra long, so I'm wearing a hat. I don't know if you saw my face. I can't see. Anyway, what are they saying? Oh, yeah, they're cracking down on us. La-di-da-dee, la-di-dee-da. I think it's kind of funny. I'm like, she's trying, oh yeah, don't try to fight, like, I mean, I understand, like, oh, okay, to reduce it, like, if it's gonna be really expensive, but don't try to fight something that you know you did wrong. It's not like you're gonna win. You're just screwing yourself over. You're just gonna make it worse, and then you just lost money, because now you're, like, taking time out of your daily life to do it. It's like, motherfucker, don't try to challenge shit that you're not gonna win, especially if you're breaking the law. Like, if I get pulled over for when I get my tints on or my wheels, technically, I don't know if this is true or not, but in like Utah, I looked it up, you can't have anything sticking past your fenders. My wheels sticking past my fenders. If they pull me over for that, I'm okay with that because I know I broke the law, and I'm willing to pay for it because I know I did that. But that's okay because I have money, not a lot of money, but enough to fix that ticket. I don't know. Yeah, this by the way, this is a 50-mile-an-hour road. We're going about 25. Yeah, 4-wheel drive, but I'm not going 55, guys. Obviously, it's because this car thinks he's a truck or a SUV. I hate crossovers. Like, I know everyone shits on crossovers and stuff and like SUVs, like fake SUVs, the ones that are only like body on frame even. They annoy me because all-wheel drive is not the same as four-wheel drive. I hope you know this. Four-wheel drive, if you know what it is, it's basically... Ooh, it's hot as fuck. I'm gonna turn off my air conditioning. Basically what four-wheel drive is basically, all four wheels act independently when they're, like, with speeds and stuff. While all-wheel drive, they all, like, have speed. Front-wheel drive, only the front wheel spin. On rear-wheel drive, only the rear wind spin. I don't know what X-Drive, I kind of forgot about that stuff, but, like, four-wheel and all-wheel are not the fucking same thing, guys. They're not. I know it might seem like they are, but they ain't. And that's okay. Just know, you can never compete with a four-wheel drive anything if you have all-wheel drive. And if you have, actually, maybe not train. But still, listen, boys. Listen. Hey, I know. You know what? Oh, hey, driving tip. I guess this is gonna be driving tips with Jeremy today. So, if you do drive in snow and stuff and heavy weather, if you hit black ice and you start losing control, the last thing you're supposed to do is touch your brakes. I hope you guys know this. Never ever touch your brakes in this weather. Well, you can in this one, but it's like risky. Like, this car's going super slow. He's slamming on his brake and forcing everyone else to. I don't have anyone behind me. I can't see because my camper shell's filled with snow. That's why I'm taking it off in a couple of days. When it stops doing this, I'll stop doing that. Anyway, yeah, so you don't stop on the brake, right? Because if you stop on the brake, what happens is your wheels lock up and you spin out of control, and then you go and you're speeding like 80 miles an hour down a road that's only 55, and you hit a patch of, like, you start hydroplaning or you hit some black ice and you slam on your brakes, you swerve out of control, and you kill a horse. And I wish I was kidding. I'm like, oh, that's like a really fake scenario. No, that actually happened around here. Some peer of mine in school was heading down a road, speeding really fast in his mom's car, which is absurd. Like, at least doing a cool car, like a Corvette or something. Not flipping like, I think it was like a Chevy Cruze or something, or like something along those lines. It was like really boring to me, and I'm like, okay. And then he was speeding and he lied and he like crashed through the fence and like killed a racehorse. But he's like, in his defense, he said, hey, that horse, if that was so called a performance horse, then it should have got out of the way. It's like, no, man, maybe you shouldn't fucking go 90 miles an hour and 55 and slam on your brakes, the thing you're not supposed to do. Anyway, yeah, that actually happened. And I'm sorry I got a little heated there. Yeah, so don't slam on your brakes if you lose control of a vehicle. It's a really, I know it's like habit and everything, but you don't. You just don't. I know it's a really easy to. But like, you should rather just steer, don't like jerk the wheel if you're losing control either. Steer in the direction you want to go. It's like, so, you know when you see like Mustangs crash, it's because they floor and then like the rear end goes bloop. If you saw my hand moving, like the end, like the boot just kicks out of it. You don't jerk your wheel. That's how you crash. You keep the wheels, like, you don't keep them straight either, because you're gonna crash into a curb then still. What you do is you like turn the wheel slightly, just a little nudge. Not, I mean, I could have just died back there showing it. But anyway, yeah, you don't jerk the wheel. I know it's like, oh, you're trying to counteract and you're drifting. No, you don't jerk the damn wheel. Just remain calm. And I know it's really hard, but like, put on some music, maybe turn off the music, make the air conditioning comfortable. You have to be safe, otherwise people will die. It happens. I've seen so many people go off the road now, like, especially as winters, been especially hard on us, which is weird, because this is a desert town, by the way. Well, it's not desert, it's a mountain desert, so we still have things like beautiful landscapes, and everyone loves us for some fucking reason, even Mormon. Anyway, yeah. Never slam on your brakes, don't swerve off the fucking wheel. It's dangerous and dumb. I know it's a really easy habit to get into. Like, especially when you're in like a big parking lot and you're drifting and you're like doing 360s and it's really fun. Doing like donuts. Yeah. Oh, actually, I have a fun story about this. So my friend Mikey, right? I know this is just randomly why I drive down the road, but still, I don't really have much content to show today, but this is how I get started doing content. Maybe I'll get 1 view on this instead of my past 2 videos, which have 0. I'm kidding, I don't really care. Anyway, so my friend, let's just call him Mickey Jones. That's not his real name. I should clarify. I'm just making that up as I go. So his name is Mickey, and he has an early 2000, late 90s black Ford Ranger with 33s on it, and a little bit and probably like a 3-inch level maybe. I don't know. I don't know the exact specs on it, but he was drifting around what we call it the fairgrounds, because it's a fairground. It's where when the county fair comes in, that's where they go. It's a big plot of land. It's fun. And there's this corner, like they go. It's like blurp, and then it turns really sharply, and it's really fun to drift on if you're good at it. But what he did wrong, what happened with him, is when he was going around the corner, right? Like, when he drifted, basically it's like this. This pavement was up this gravel, and then there was this road patch, and he hit some rocks, and it slowly tipped over, like bloop, and then flipped frontwards over, totally like upside down. Oh, sorry, now it's all blurry, and I can't fix it. Sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry you have to deal with that for a second. But, yeah, so it totally flipped upside down. His family totaled it out, because why would you not? Because it's a piece of shit now. Like, you have to replace so much. I'm just gonna turn it off. Dude. Sorry, I was trying to fix, there we go. Sorry, there we go. Yeah, so his entire truck was basically totaled, like the doors, the front windshield, the roof, totally smashed in. That's why you get a Ford F-150 like a real man, son of a gun. Rangers are for pussies! I'm kidding. I honestly do not think that. Rangers are actually kind of fun, because they're just like throw-around vehicles that you can trash. They're like Tacomas, like the 90s and like early 2000 ones. You can beat the living shit out of those things, and it's fun too. Oh shit, I forgot to turn off my 4-wheel drive. I was close. I was close to killing my transmission and shit like that. Whatever, rear differential, stuff like that. La-da-dee-da, la-da-dee-doo. Anyway, they're really fun. And like, yeah, you can beat the shit out of them, and they'll keep on running, so their thumbs like a fucking house. Some of that Asian magic. I'm kidding on that. I know that's racist, but I'm kidding. No, I do not really feel this way. Boop. Anyway, wow, I'm going pretty fast on this road. Yeah, so we were just, so now there's a joke around school and stuff where it's like, oh, what are you going to call the office for bad driving? Or like, hey, do you have to go, like, basically we just make fun of, those aren't even real examples, forgot all of them actually, but, we make fun of him for it. I mean, it's not like harsh. I wouldn't say anything if it like honestly bugged him. He knows it was stupid, but it's still like, man, you flipped your truck. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Get it, Lariat? Because it's a Ford. And that wasn't a... I'm funny. That guy's about to get fucked. I kind of want to follow him up, but I get him, so... Ow. By the way, my limit for videos are probably going to be maximum 20 minutes, not 30. That'd be so long and none of you would watch me. Yeah, 0 viewers. Yeah, 0. I'm kidding. I'm not serious. I don't really care. It's kind of fun, though. Yeah. So I'm just driving along. Boo boo. Bye. So, my video. Okay. So, sorry, I'm trying to drive. I use all my sunglasses on, and I probably have my double chin, and I hate that. Sorry. So this is the outro. Peace out. I'm gone in about 2 minutes. That's a shooting range. Have a good day. This is Budget Builds.